Boom, boom. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing today? Give you a little time for someone to come in, some of the people to come in, but man, it's hot. It is super hot out here. I don't see how I'm gonna make a slave. It's super hot out here. I'm gonna give it a second and everything else. I ain't gonna do a long live. Um Shit. It's almost time for me to go. The motherfuckers worked the hell out of me today in this heat. But it is what it is. It is what it is. They work the hell out of me. What's going on? Welcome in the bushes and the whole nine. How you doing? Let everybody know your brother is live. It is one hot day with no shade. I'm up under no freaking shade. Well, all of us is. I'm taking advantage of this. I ain't doing shit else. Some of them working me from 5:30 this morning to right now. And talking about we still nope, can't do it. Nope, I'm done. But I'm hearing a lot about the finances and everything else of Dolton, and I hate flies. Them things I don't. And it ain't getting any better. It's getting worse and worse and worse. And those cars are still up. I don't know what she thinking of, that mayor, but those cars are still gonna be up for repo. That damn thing right there. I don't know. And that is not going to be good. A lot of people gonna laugh at that situation, but for Pookie and Ray Ray and Shaniqua to sit back and find out that some of them cars have been repoed, man, all hell finna break loose in that little town. All hell is gonna break. I feel sorry for the residents, but some of those people, yeah, that thing's still open. Some of those people are still pleased with her word. Tiffany Henyard is you can tell that she was one of those kids of growing up that she was spoiled. She had to get the last word regardless of who she was talking to, whether it was an argument or an agreement, whether it's an adult or whoever. But she was one of those smart mouth little kids that had to have her way. She was the type of person that, what I'm saying, when you as a kid played a game and everything else, she had to make up all the rules. If you don't abide by her rules, she take the ball and go home in the whole nine. You ain't playing today then. None of y'all playing today if y'all can't play by my rules. And and that's the attitude that she portrays in her meetings and retaliation if you don't agree with her. I ain't talking about no, we gonna cut your budget type of retaliation. This lady has actually sat back. One of the people, I can't think of her name, one of the people that sat back and disagreed with her, um, allegedly, her house the very next day, a residence now, her house got shot up. Now, this is an elderly woman who owned, I think she owned property. Um, and that's sad. That's sad, man. That's sad. Tiffany Henyard does not care about anyone but herself. And if I was in the seat with her doing these awful things, these stealing the money and everything else, I myself would look over at these board meetings how she's acting and be like, um, She don't act like she knows that she's being watched by the feds. She knows that she's being watched by every news station in Chicago. She knows this. She knows she's being watched um, by the residents, the trustees, and everything else, and she still continues to do what she do. And if I was in cahoots with her, man, please, I'd be like, oh, this is too much. I gotta snitch, cause she won't stop. If she don't care, she don't look like her. She been to jail before. Um, and I'm sorry to keep talking about that lady and everything else, but it's she is so intriguing on how crazy she is and how she just don't care. Now she can do all these horrible things to all these elderly people, but at the same time, welcome everybody in the bushes and the whole nine. Um, come out and just at least say hello. But at the same time, you can't say nothing about her mama. She done said something. Somebody done brought up, and it wasn't even negative about her mother. And she came out with like, "You better leave my mama name out your mouth." And this is on national TV. Or what? What you gonna do, Tiff? Get out to the seat and come down there and put your hands on that elderly woman? And that was an elderly woman that sat back and asked about her mother, simply simply asking like, do her mother know the things that she doing? Yeah, her mother got a who the hell? I think it's uh for her driveway with her mother. It was reported that allegedly that it cost like I think $90,000 or some shit like that. That she spent on her mother's driveway. Man, that's crazy as hell. Yeah, her mother know what she doing. Yes, it's that Tiffany Henyard, which is the mayor of Dolton well outside of Chicago. It's a little small suburb, but also that boxer I was talking about, Adrian Broner. Um, I still won't be surprised if y'all hear about a suicide attempt or something like that, because that dude, when we'll get back on Tiffany right quick, but that dude, who in the chat can actually say that they had millions in 2021 and 2022, and you only have $13 in your pocket 2024, and everybody done turned their back on you. You know what I'm saying? That's enough to drive a man crazy, knowing that everybody that was in his corner wasn't his friends who he thought was his friends. And that's the power of alcohol, because he became like addicted to alcohol. He was, I mean, I guess from all that partying and everything else, but you know what I'm saying? If you think heroin and all this meth and everything else um is powerful, alcohol is a very powerful drug, because it's normalized where you can go to any store and get it. It's right there in your face, right there in your fucking face. So you know what I'm saying? He got a serious issue. I just seen a recent interview with him, and he looked bad. He looked bad. He looked bad. So anybody that has an addiction with that alcohol, just to let you know, um, you start drinking and that problem is right there. By the time your ass get drunk and you fall asleep, or that alcohol wears off, that problem is still going to be there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why people try to use that as an outlet to sit back and, um, ease their nerves and the whole nine. That's not the solution. But I'm gonna keep watching and watching and watching and seeing what I see find new on him. Because he was one of those loudmouth, foul type of individuals that said a lot of bad things about the people that fed him. You know what I'm saying? But back to I'm gonna keep an eye on that. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, I just don't know what to say about Tiff Tiff though. I call her Tiff Tiff, Tiffany Henyard. If any of you sitting back, have ever sat back and just browsed the YouTube. She's all over TikTok, YouTube, and she just getting worse and worse and worse and worse. Um, Anytime the governor is aware, the governor of Illinois is aware of your wrongdoings and said openly, whatever the FBI and the former mayor, um, oh God, I can't even. She was so horrible. But apparently she was a Lightfoot. Apparently she was a she's a good lawyer, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing and everything else, and just trying to focus. I ain't got nothing else to do out here, but just work and sit back and do a little research on them. Um, I don't know. I don't know how's everybody doing. Angie, what's up, Miss Angie? What's going on? Man, I went to bed. Hold on, Miss Angie. I went to bed last night and real early, and one of my friends called me at 1:30 in the freaking morning and woke me up for no reason at all. And then he won't answer. And then he won't answer his phone. Let me see here. Oh, right there, paste chat. Yeah, I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it, Miss Angie. You taught me well. You taught me well. I'm a master at that now. But yeah, I was sleeping real good and everything, and then at 12:58, my damn phone rang, and I was like, "Who the hell is calling me at 1:30? 1 o'clock in the morning?" I didn't even answer it, but I'm gonna show call. Then he called me through Facebook. He didn't call me. You saying I got it? I got what? Hit the link. Ah, yeah. But other than that, I'm just trying to deal with this freaking heat. Um, I brought my blender with me, and I went and bought some bags of fruit. I'm gonna make a smoothie when I get into the room. I'm gonna make a little smoothie and everything else. That's bad. I remember this as a kid, where it's just too damn hot to eat um, something heavy. This is horrible out here. I think I'm on my ninth bottle of water. So hey, if y'all any of y'all going through this heat wave or anything like that, make sure you stay hydrated. You know what I'm saying? Drink a lot of fluids. Try to stay away from pop though, with all that sugar and stuff in it. But yeah, back to Tiffany and everything else, man. Them cars is up for a repo. And she's steady trying to get a ice rink or something like that, or some kind of rink with no insurance, and she come to find out she's a terrible landlord before she even became mayor, when she was just a trustee. But she's a terrible, terrible landlord. Um, this woman right here sat back. They had mold in their house, and the city of Dolton put up signs that unlivable or something like that, kicked the people out and came after her, and she acted like she didn't care. That woman is nuts. That woman is nuts. Man, that men and women, y'all gotta be careful on who you choose to date. Y'all need to get to know these people. Know these people. Fuck around and you be laying there, sleep, nod off, and you wake up and this motherfucker looking at you, just staring at you in the dark. That would scare the shit out of somebody. That woman right there, boy, she crazy. She crazy. I just can't imagine um, everything that came out about her except for um, I think I heard about it, but I'm not sure. But it wasn't her baby daddy. I want to find out about that baby daddy. Like, is this motherfucker running from her? Is this motherfucker like, leave this crazy motherfucker alone? If she if she is this gung ho on stealing money from the residents and the community and the whole nine, can you imagine how she is in child support? That woman will sit back and make your life a living hell. I don't get it. I hope she just wakes up and sit back and say, you know what, this is too much. Um, y'all win. I'm gonna throw in the towel and just start snitching. But we know from what we've seen and everything else, that ain't gonna never happen. That goddamn Tiff, no, she's something else. Who in the hell? Okay, I see people in the bushes and in the chat. Who in the hell would sit back? I don't even care how brand new it is. Who would pay $149,000 for a vehicle? And then she turned around and used the township credit card. That's how she got the name Tiffany Tahoe. But who would sit back in a right mind and want to spend that kind of money and then hire the police officers to follow her all day long? And they on overtime. Like, this is not going to get exposed. Like, this is really not going to get exposed. As she sat back, one of the guys, I think in a 2 week span, had 302 hours or 3 hours for 2 weeks. That motherfucker receive a $11,000 or $13,000 dollar check for work in 2 weeks. Shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think about going over to apply for to be a police officer. I was like, shit, she giving money away like that. Hey, where's Miss B, Miss Mo? That's the one that can elaborate on this story and everything else. That I wake up, I go to bed seeing stories about this woman. I wake up early in the morning, I see stories about this woman, and it's getting crazier and crazier. It's almost like that court thing that y'all watching with that YSL. Um, Whoever the hell Woody is, Woody must be a motherfucker. This whole entire probably at home. This whole entire Uh, world is going crazy, man. This whole entire world is just freaking going crazy. Uh, but I guess Cat Williams was right. 2024 is going to be the year of a lot of exposure. It done started off from Kim Kardashian on down. But um, I don't know about y'all, but that new movie, Bad Boys, um, I haven't gone to see it yet. Of course, I'm at work and everything else, but still in my mind, I cannot get that slap that he did on Chris Rock out of my head. And I just can't bring myself to support him on that. You know what I'm saying? But to show you how the tide wave goes and everything else, at first everybody was against him. Now everybody is talking about, going to that movie and the whole nine. I just can't do it. I'm just saying, you know, emotionally I seen the look on Chris Rock's face when that happened. And, that kind of touched me. So, I can't support him on that. Now, I want to see him try that on somebody else. Somebody needs to walk up to him and just smack the shit out of him and see what he gonna do. That's his size. I didn't want none of everybody. I was just came on trying to pass up time and talk about Tiffany, old Tiff Tiff, because Tiff Tiff is Tiff Tiff in her game. Um, all of them, all if they trying to do a RICO charge on YSL, imagine what they gonna do to her with her group of guys, people that's following her and obeying her orders. And one of the Andrew Holmes allegedly, um, that old man is facing the R word um charge. They probing into that. That's a big or that Las Vegas deal is going to reveal everything. That's the big one. Las Vegas is that Tahoe and everything else that she purchased in the whole nine. That's just the other stuff that they need to find something that's gonna stick. And I believe what they're going to do is sit back and they're gonna follow the money. They're gonna follow Andrews Holmes' money. They're gonna see on camera because y'all know Las Vegas. They got cameras everywhere, everywhere. So they're gonna see that lady was fine here, having a cocktail with him, all the way to the point where they made it back to that hallway to the door of his room, and they gonna see that she was nostalgic. She was out of it, and the whole nine. And he got some explaining to do. He's going to have some explaining to do, and that's why he's looking sick right now. And he still had the audacity to sit back and attend. At first, he was hiding, and then he still have the audacity to sit back and attend the meeting. They looking at him like the nerve of you. And the woman that he has allegedly assaulted is outside. They won't even let her in on the meeting. The whole act was foul. Always remember this: as an employee, you have to request a FMLA, something dealing with medical and everything else. That the reason why you need to take off work. Tiffany Henyard offered it to her, and she was hesitant about accepting it, and then turned around when she accepted it. They fired her. How you gonna fire somebody on a medical leave? All I gotta say is, if a motherfucker gonna kill me, um, I hope and pray it's gonna be a smart motherfucker, not a dumb motherfucker. Um, let let them. They have to find and dig and use all these different types of specialists and the whole nine to find my killer. Don't let it be a dumb motherfucker way. He done went to sleep still with the blood on him and everything else, and went to the store to get a bag of chips with cameras everywhere, with my blood all over him. Don't let it be that dumb motherfucker. I done worked too hard to be killed by a dumb motherfucker. Oh, oh my God. Yeah, I enjoy this, man. I'm really enjoying just chilling and just um, some of y'all coming to kick it with me in the whole nine. I enjoy that because I'm losing my freaking mind out here. Ain't shit to do out here. What the hell I did with that? It's time for me to go. Hey, so just hitting y'all up and everything else, man. Just wanted to sit back and say hi to everybody. Um, I'm finna get off work and I'm trying to figure out, I'm gonna make me a smoothie tonight, but it's too hot to go run. Um, it's too hot to go run and everything else, and then you definitely don't want to run when it's dark. Shit, you gonna fuck around and find me in one of like those movies and shit. Start off running and now I'm running for my damn life. So, on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and end the live. I just wanted to say hi to everybody. Um, there's a possibility I may go live again tomorrow, so put the word out. Cause if I'm not busy, you know what I'm saying. I know a lot of people is bored right now. Not too much is going on YouTube, um, and just trying to bring a little spice to your day in the whole nine. Just a little spice. But this is getting crazier and crazier and crazier. Um, y'all need to sit back. I want to talk about that Madeline Soto case. And that's a young girl that was 12 years old out there. She's near Kissimmee, Florida. I think I said that right because I normally say Kissimmee, but I think it's Kissimmee. Um, and can you imagine she's celebrating her 13th birthday and she died on the day of her birthday? She was murdered, and you found out that your boyfriend, who you trusted, was graping. I can't say that word, you know what I'm saying, but was graping and got all types of videos and photographs in his phone of him doing things. Can you imagine the hell that child went through? But the story is getting deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. Um, the story is just getting deeper because now they just released some of the statements that the mother had made, and the mother had allowed the child to sleep in the same bed with them. We just found that out. And then on the night of her murder, she said that she was sick. She had a headache or something like that, and she didn't feel like them being in the room with her, and she sent them alone to another room to sleep in another bed. And everybody that's watching this case and everything else um, is saying, why is she not prosecuted? When the little girl allegedly first came up missing, um, the news people interviewed the mother and the boyfriend, and they put on this act, and the whole act was a lie. And then turn around, it was a second interview with the news people, and the story was different now. And they saying, okay, so she lied twice. then the night that they reported her on the officer's camera cam, she was lying then. So everybody in America is like, why is this lady? Her name is Jennifer Soto. Why is she not being arrested or prosecuted or anything else? The boyfriend they caught right away. The boyfriend is facing they put the death penalty because they're in Florida. That they have the best death penalty there, and they already gave him the death penalty in the whole nine. Like motherfucker, you just ain't getting out. And they steady digging. They steady digging because the night that they reported her missing, the police officers asked for his phone, and he was willing to give them the phone, but what's that you guys do that you automatically delete everything that factory. He said he accidentally factory restarted his phone. And I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute, that's a long ass process to do that to your phone. How can you accidentally factory reset your phone all of a sudden the night of this child's murder or disappearance? And that's when they start focusing on him. And he thought by him doing that he can erase everything on his phone. But little does he know that they dug deep into his phone and found thousands of images of what he was doing to that little girl on his phone. Not hundreds, thousands. Poor thing. Poor thing. But anyway, um, I can't, get deep into that because I get a little emotional and pissed off and everything else to know that this child didn't have any help, especially when the mother was allowing, in my eyes, allegedly allowing all this shit to happen. Um, you know, times unchanged, man. It used to be when I was growing up, a mother, not the father, a mother would die. You can't even say the wrong thing to a mother's child. Nowadays, man, you hearing the worst of the worst. I'm thinking, shit, are we at the end of our days? This is the worst of the worst, man. We have become immune to hearing about the most horrific things that these people are doing to children, and men doing to women and everything else. You know what I'm saying? Um, Everybody just stay prayed up and sit back, man, and just be careful.